The GOP campaigns are fighting to win and keep nearly 2,500 delegates who will go to the Republican convention. Donald Trump still needs 393 to clinch the nomination. If he comes up short, that would trigger a contested convention. Delegates would be free to vote for anyone. Julianna Goldman is outside the future Trump International Hotel in Washington with the effort to secure delegates' loyalty. Julianna, good morning.
Good morning. Now, Donald Trump says he won't woo delegates by putting them up at his hotels, but the art of courting delegates takes many forms and pushes boundaries. And since the last Republican contested convention was 40 years ago, campaigns and their lawyers are trying to figure out just how far the law can take them.
You're basically saying, delegate, listen, we're going to send you to Mar-a-Lago on a Boeing 757.
Donald Trump has been lashing out at his rivals, suggesting they're essentially buying delegates' votes.
It's a rigged system. It's a crooked system. It's 100% crooked.
Campaign finance experts like attorney Kenneth Gross say he has a point.
I don't think you'll see any brown paper bags with cash in it, but certainly you're going to see some efforts to influence these delegates in some way.
Federal law allows delegates to have their convention trips paid for, as long as the money isn't from businesses, labor unions, foreign nationals, and federal contractors. Generally, there are no limits on how much delegates can accept, and they don't have to report any of it. That means flights on private jets, nights in five-star hotels, and dinners at gourmet restaurants paid for by wealthy donors, SuperPACs, or the campaigns themselves is perfectly legal.
Some of it may be innocent, let's go out for a drink, or it could be a lavish weekend somewhere, or it could be a promise for a specific position.
At the last contested Republican convention in 1976, Gerald Ford wooed delegates with promises of trips on Air Force One and invites to state dinners. Ronald Reagan countered with calls from his Hollywood pals, Pat Boone, Jimmy Stewart, and John Wayne. But delegates tend to be lifelong political junkies, and in the end, convention veterans think they will be swayed not by the whining and dining, but by good old-fashioned horse trading.
Would you like a job at the National Committee? Would you like to be national chairman? All these patronage jobs within the party and within campaigns are going to be part of the conversation.
Does it raise any corruption questions?
Sure. I mean, it's a narrow band walking, right? You're not supposed to promise a job for a vote.
Election lawyers say this really is the Wild West. Now, Gail, there is a patchwork of anti-corruption and bribery laws that apply to votes during elections, but it's unclear if they also apply to votes during political conventions.
All right, Julianna, thank you very much.